Hi guys, Mr. Spaceman reporting for duty, and for today's episode, we will start it off by doing the most exciting thing, deadline day. You know, everyone's looking on their phone on their Sky Sports app, trying to be very excited about what's going to happen. There's so many people we're linked with. We're linked with Declan Rice, we're linked with Bastoni, we're linked with Laporte. So cool. Is there even any point doing this? I'm going to take part, see what happens, but I don't believe anything really is going to happen. There's a lot of things that are kind of happening, a rumor to happen. Colomani might go to United. Bastoni might join us for 54 million. Broja and Cucurella might go out on loan, which Cucurella going out on loan is quite good because he annoys me. Ward-Prowse might be going to Liverpool. Bednarek, yeah, so some interesting transfers. Tomori for... Oh, if Tomori... Oh, Tomori is so cheap. Tomori is so cheap. Tomori is worse than Badiashile. I don't have the money for him.
Hey, that's pretty good.
I do have the money for him. Ignore this. This is an exciting transfer deadline. We're bringing back Fikayo Tomori. Oh, let's do some magic. Let's do some magic. What can we do? Give me a second. That would be very nice, because it will go very well with the tactic that we're kind of going for. And apart from that, kind of nothing really interesting. I will, at the end of this day, kind of go through it because I'm actually quite interested in how my world happens. But yeah, I did forget to say, the point of the save is basically we start to rebuild Chelsea, and we started in our own world where none of the bad things have happened, and yet we have done some bad things. I mean, in order to catch you up, watch episode 1 and then watch the transfer special, but we have pretty much done kind of similar to what we've done in real life. So we signed Caicedo, and that's kind of it, actually. So we've done that, but we also brought in Wirtz, which I'm really happy for. We brought Neves, who's quite good, but also on a lot of money. We signed Osimhen, who has started quite well. He's already scored 3 goals in 4 games, which is quite nice. He's bringing a lot of assists and has a very good average rating. So we have a striker that can score and do cool things. That's incredible. I don't know, is it worth for me to catch up what's happened? Let's catch up and then continue with the transfer deadline day. Why not? The first game in the last episode was a 1-3 loss to United. It was a game that we tried to use this tactic, which didn't work. We played Mount as a roaming playmaker, and we got absolutely destroyed. We did have better possession for a long time, and then we just collapsed fully, which was not nice, and we had Rashford scoring against us. And interestingly enough, the keeper that we have signed, Mamardashvili, we signed him to be this great guy who's doing so good for us between the sticks. He's going to be the new Chelsea number 1. Unfortunately, the 1 stands for how many shots he can save a game, because in this game he only had 1 shot on target that he saved. The rest, everything has gone in, and this is something that has continued through pretty much every single game, as we beat Burnley 4-1. Lots of people on the score sheet. It was quite a good game. We are trying out tactics, which, you know, is quite good, and this time it worked. We have Osimhen with 2 goals, Sterling coming in with a goal, and Broja also on the right wing. But interestingly enough, they had 1 shot on target and they scored 1 goal. So I am curious if you're noticing the same. Tell me in the comments if you are, because Nottingham Forest, weird game as well. We had 3 shots on target and 2 goals conceded. And a lot of these goals are quite easy to save. Yeah, so Georgi is a bit suspect in goal, because as you can see by the first goal, he concedes quite an easy goal. He should be blocking this. He completely misses it. And if I keep going forward a little bit as well, this one is also another good one, because there is a little bit of a counterattack, which this guy is offside, by the way. I don't know what Thiago Silva was doing, but Johnson makes a run from quite far, and Mamardashvili concedes in the closest part of the goal, near post. I don't know. Maybe it's just because he's that big and he's not capable of folding. He's not like Courtois. Courtois is incredible, but there's something weird about it. And even better, we beat Tottenham 3-2, and yet again, until kind of the very end, they only had 2 shots on target, and even De Gea conceded 2 goals. It's quite frustrating, because what's the point? We're scoring a lot of goals, but if we're going to be conceding a lot, that is going to be an issue. And it's not even the defense that's at fault, really, because I think it is just the keeper doing weird keeper things. Like, for example, let me show you one of the goals that Tottenham has scored. I mean, look at this. It looks like a routine corner. Fair enough. Maybe something will happen from here. No, this is the goal we concede. Like, there is nothing I can do there. There is nothing you can actually do there. This is not a tactical decision. Right, enough of this. Transfer time. Ooh. Okay, they've come back to me with this. They want to sign a replacement player first. I don't believe they'll be able to do it. 56 million for Fikayo Tomori. How much did we sell him for? 24 million. We're getting absolutely robbed. I might keep this. This is scaring me, but they are going to mess around with me, aren't they? I am going to drop this down to 25. I do want to have it at least in the 40s. And bring it down to maybe 22. They do want to sign replacement player. Maybe I could offer them someone. Can I offer... If I can offer Kukureya, actually. If I can offer Kukureya for Fikayo Tomori, I might do this. I was on loan until the end of the season, huh? Okay. That kind of did it. Well, that's quite nice, actually. So we're trading in Tomori for Kukureya. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Ooh. Is it a good idea? I mean, I like Tomori. He's one of our own. Oh, that could be a very nice transfer deal. We are severely overpaying, but that's kind of the trend with everything. Do we accept his demands? I definitely could have done that better. You know what? We live only once. Let's bring Tomori in. Hopefully he will actually be interested in talking. He is. I always like to drop things one down if that works, because that way I can kind of maybe have a lower contract offer for them, but sometimes it doesn't, as you can see in this particular moment. But if I can bring him in for like 110k a week, that would be good, because I think... Where is he? I'm blind. Kukureya is on the same wages, and he goes on loan, gets experience, and then next year maybe I sell him. Because for now I have Lewis Hall, who's quite good. Yeah, there's no way I'm going for Declan Rice. We have 1 hour remaining. Oh no, are we gonna get it in time? We're not gonna get it in time. Did Kukureya say no? I hate this man. I actually hate this man. Wow, I am dead inside. And there we have it. We did not sign Tomori. All the excitement of the transfer window has now been destroyed in my heart. Unfortunately, Kukureya did not want to go. Maybe we'll look for him in the winter. I am not really sure, but for now, this is the kind of transfers we've done. I think, to be fair, not a bad transfer window, apart from the fact that, you know, Mamardashvili is being weird. In terms of outs, we have... Actually, I thought we didn't, but we spent, what, 120 million more than we actually made. I thought that'd be crazy. The amount of money we made as a club is stupid. Our finances are back down to a negative 186 million. We are screwed. I don't know what the Chelsea board is doing. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I guess we will be just losing money until we fold. Actually, this is an interesting thing I wanted to show you. So this is all the transfers that have happened in this real world. Let's take a look if there's anything interesting. I mean, in terms of kind of the big signings, it was all me. We got the top three. We got Wirtz, Caicedo, and Osimhen. That makes sense. Bowen went to Liverpool for 62 million. That's quite a nice signing. Like I said, oh my god, Gaia went to Al Nassr for 60 million or 50 million. What is this? Morata finally managed to make his move to United. Inacio made to Newcastle. Apart from that, nothing crazy, really. I think there's quite some typical run-of-the-mill transfers, so nothing too crazy. He says... That's not something you expect every day, is it? Adam Armstrong is playing for PSG from relegated Southampton. This reeks of Choupo-Moting energy. Wow. That is crazy. So just for this game, I'm going to try something slightly different because a lot of our players are tired from the previous game against Tottenham, and I maybe should have done better rotating, but I kind of want to win the cup this year. I think we have enough to get into top 4, but I want to win a cup. So with that in mind, I think this is going to be the team that I go for. It's kind of standard apart from the fact that Hernandez is back. And like I said before, I want to try him in a halfback position. He'll be fine. I think Fernandes is just going to play in like random positions until I figure out a tactic that I like. But apart from his marking and jumping reach, really, I think he's quite good. He'll slot in the defense, hopefully controlling the ball. And with us being at a lower tempo and playing it out of defense, he could be quite good. And with that in mind, this is kind of the team we're going for. Buddy Shield comes back from injury. I don't know if it's a good shout, but I don't want Kukureya to start. I really don't want Kukureya to start. Thiago Silva is going to be on the right. We got Chilwell, Hernandez, and James. Caicedo will be a ball-winning midfielder on defend. João Neves is going to have his proper first start for us because Mount got injured. Amazing. I love injuries. Sterling is going to continue his very nice form on the left. You know, like he scored 3 goals. Osimhen's going to be up front. And on the right, we're going to have Wirtz, who actually got 3rd place in Young Player of the Month. So that's kind of exciting. I hope we can do as well as we did last time. I do hope Mamardashvili will perform for you guys now, because he didn't perform for the last 4 games. Exciting stuff. Let's go. But I didn't actually check if their squad has changed. Oh my god, Mamardashvili is huge compared to Sterling. Exciting stuff. Let's look at it here. We got Skip playing here. They signed Ginter, by the way. That's a very good signing, actually. Ginter and Romero, that's a very nice partnership. But apart from that, Emerson Royale's playing the right, Davies on the left. I think it's quite standard. I mean, they haven't let go of Kane, which is probably good for them, as the first 20 minutes did not produce any shots, actually. We do have a corner. Can we show off our set piece? Front post, Ginter wins it. Sterling, he might collect it, but Bissouma collects it before him, and Chilwell is there to collect. I mean, I haven't actually seen anything happen with the corner set pieces stuff. I do need to kind of mess around with it more, potentially, because so far I've seen nothing, as Wirtz tries to play the ball to João Neves. João Neves does win the ball back. James, Wirtz, slightly behind Wirtz, and Kane's going to launch a counter-attack. Or does he? That's good tracking from Wirtz. We signed him to be an advanced playmaker, attacking midfielder kind of role, and he's tracking back. This is something I like better this year. I see Sterling tracking back, and I see, well, basically your attacking wingers tracking back, which is quite impressive. I do like that. Also, we score some nice goals with the tiki-taka. I should have shown you one of the games, but basically, I think we can see with this passage of play, unless I concede a counter-attack, we move the ball quite well, and that could be down to the ball being short and like tiki-taka-y, as James gets the ball in so much space. Son will cover back, but not quick enough. And talking about partnership between Ginter and Romero, Ginter puts the ball behind Vicario. Come on, I think James needs an assist for that. Look at that. Look at that beautiful tiki-taka play from Chelsea. Oh, absolutely incredible. João Neves, 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch. James puts a cross in. Ginter does a weird touch, kind of gets confused with his feet, and we are 1-0 up against Tottenham. This is good, guys. This is better. This is much better than last time, although we did concede. Well, we did score first last time. James puts a cross in. Osimhen. I started celebrating. Thiago Silva to Sterling. Okay, good block, though. Handball? Okay, cool. We have another attack. Now we finally woke up. João Neves is... That's a beautiful ball. If only Osimhen had 20 acceleration and 20 pace, he would have gotten it. Where's the FM editor when you need it? Not released, because we're still in beta. Kulusevski finds himself in lots of space, and that space is eaten up by Chilwell. I like this. Chilwell and James have been doing amazingly, and by Chilwell and James, I mean more Chilwell, because he's been making lots of assists since I've made him an attacking wingback. I thought James would be the more attacking one, but Chilwell's doing great as well. And this squad, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but we look good as not a penalty. There is no way that's a penalty. If I was a Tottenham fan right now, I would... That's not a penalty. First of all, maybe it was outside the box as well, but it looked like Chilwell went down for no reason. And look at me, I'm a Chelsea fan. I will say that did not look like a penalty. Yeah, okay, there we go. I still hate that it takes so damn long. Okay, so now they're on their counter-attack. Thiago Silva puts a stop in. I'm so glad I didn't sell him to Arsenal. Although the counter-attack continues, no one's back to cover in the midfield. Okay, we've managed to get someone back. Madison Chilwell's in the box. João Neves, can you cover? Skip. So much space. Kulusevski. Mamardashvili saves. He saves the shot on target. Yes. Yes. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yes. You've seen a shot saved on target. Let's go. Mamardashvili. How much did we spend for him? 50 million. He has done it. Yes. Oh, that's better than a goal. He made a save, and only because I put him in a goalkeeper role, because I don't know. I don't know. I did also see, actually, it's probably worth highlighting, and this is something I'm going to be training. He's on, where is it? He's on 12 one-on-ones. So maybe that could be an issue here, but I think De Gea should be on better. Yeah, he's got 14 one-on-ones. So maybe you have to have crazy high one-on-ones to be able to have anything. I'm not sure, but I'm training that anyways. But he makes a save. I am incredibly happy, as Madison is going to launch another counter. Kane. Son. Man, this seems like foregone conclusion. Mamardashvili, another save. Son, beautiful. Beautiful shot. Mamardashvili saves. His long hands and long body make that jump across to the other side. Okay, he's saved 2 shots on target. Is he the man? Is he finally the man? Did he learn how to be a goalkeeper? Let's go. Madison is in a lot of space. No one's covering him. Oh, Verts. Man, look at this. Defending from our attacking players. Beautiful as the ball gets rolled over to halftime. And yeah, not particularly the best performance. I mean, I'm happy for now that we're not really conceding. We do need to do something bit better. I think Osimhen is... Maybe I can do something like this. Maybe I can stick Verts a bit in the middle, make him more attacking, and hopefully interact with Osimhen a bit more. But for now, everything is going okay. Our defense is holding. I'm worried what's going to happen in the second half, though. Okay, so Tottenham are playing it out the back. Emerson Royale is... Man, why does every team play with inverted wingbacks? Why does every team play with inverted wingbacks? Why does every team do that? That is so strange, Sterling. Because that's not the trend in football this year, is it? It's only one person that does it, really. And that's Liverpool as Verts. He scores his first goal for the club after I change him to an attacking midfielder. Tell me I'm not a genius. Go on. In the comments, tell me. Actually, no, don't tell me. Tell me I am a genius. Because if you tell me I'm not a genius, I'm just going to edit the comments. I wish I could do that. Anyways, what a good time. He was so composed, took a touch. That looked like a fake shot. That was a FIFA, what was it? What's it called? The cancel shot and then curl it into the bottom right. Yes, guys. But yeah, Ben Davies and Emerson Royale. Emerson Royale's right-footed, right? Yeah, there we go. So why is every single team doing that? Burnley's done it. United's done it. I think Nottingham Forest has done it. These guys are doing it. Is this the trend, or is it just the game being like, look, we have inverted wingbacks. Try it. Please. Enzo, who, you know what? He likes this position. He's on a 7.0 rating. Caicedo brings the ball forward. What a good turn of space. He gets brought down. Skip. Skip. You can skip the next match. I am on a roll today. See the difference is when I'm winning? I get more energetic. You know, if we start to lose, I'll be more like, just man dies inside. But that is good. We are very, very, very efficient in front of goals. James. Ooh. I didn't know he had that in his locker. But yeah, Skip with 2 yellow cards is on a red. And I think we just need to start seeing the game away. We don't need to worry about any of this. I think it's time to bring some subs out. I'm going to put Lewis Hall in. I'm not playing Cucurella just because he broke my heart. Gusto's going to come out on the right as well. Just get some legs in. Maybe we need to do something like this. We've got Mudryk. We'll play Broha on the right. And I think we need some legs in the midfield. Let's get Conor Gallagher some game time. I think it's quite good. Moises Caicedo did not have a good game. And his only contribution, actually, has been that red card. And this is something I've noticed. Caicedo's not been doing good as Verts puts a cross in. Front post, Ginter wins it again. Enzo wins nothing. Mudryk. Oh yeah, by the way, Mudryk has scored 2 goals for us. Yeah, I completely kind of flashed past that. I forgot, but yeah, he's already scored 2 goals. He's already doing better than he is for us in real life. I like living in the real world, in the fake world. Gallagher, Caicedo, Verts, Mudryk. Is he going to play to the left? He is. Lewis Hall. Oh, I really hope he doesn't go to Newcastle. He's very good, very composed. He could be better than Cucurella. I don't know what we were thinking. Probably something to do with balancing at our balance sheet or whatever. But it's a shame if he goes. Gallagher sends it to Gusto. Gusto puts a cross in. Verts with a double. We have destroyed Tottenham. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Okay, so this is maybe going to be something that we're going to run with. We may run with Verts on attacking midfielder in the middle. We're going to have Enzo as halfback, and pretty much everything else is going to be great. So maybe it's good we didn't sign Tomori. We'd have too many center backs, which is okay because we have an old center back and we have Colwill who's a bit meh. But at the same time, Verts on a double. They're all getting together. They're all gelling together. I mean, to be fair, if you look at the XG, we should not be winning this game this much. But hey, yo, I will take it. We've got 5 minutes in. Let's finish the game. Son and Kane are not doing well at all. But we have done very, very well. And Mamardashvili has saved 2 shots on target today. Wow. And a 7.8 rating, which is almost as good as Verts, who scored 2 goals. Interesting. I throw a bottle. Can I throw a bottle? Guys, you were so good. No, let's, I'll stretch arms. Let's say, well done, guys. I keep forgetting to do the hand motions. They're not useful. They're sadly not useful, but look at that. This result takes us to the top of the league. Stop the count. Stop the count, guys. Look at this. Verts sends Chelsea to the top. Oh my god. Good job, Verts. Good job. You played really well. Right. Enough of this. Where am I going to see you guys next? I'm thinking, and it's dangerous for me to think, I want to see you guys for the Arsenal game. I want to actually play a little bit as well. That way I can kind of have an appreciation, because I can't upload every day. As you can see by when the previous video was uploaded. I can do as much as I can, but you know, I'm a bit lazy and I have other things to do. So so I can do as much as I can. I want to kind of go all the way to Arsenal. Hopefully I'll have some time to play this in the meanwhile. But yeah, that is a very good result. This is quite nice. If you take away the United game, this is a very good start to the season, and I think we have a good chance to do well. It's also actually our first clean sheet. You know, we have Wolves coming up, we have City coming up. We can take as many points as we can. This is a very nice start to the season, and then kind of sweat about actually when are all our hard games, because they're kind of nicely spread out. Yeah, I think this will be the tougher one, because we got Newcastle, Arsenal, Liverpool. That's a lot of games. Liverpool, Bournemouth, and Sheffield United in the space of 6 days. Yikes. That's going to be fun viewing. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Smash that like button if you did. Smash that like button if you enjoyed Tomori Stegen AC Milan. And smash that like button if you hate Cucurella. I will never forgive him. Anyways, I hope you had a good one. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.